everybody. I'm the Gangsta Shaman, and today we're going to do some card readings and whatever else I feel like doing. It is Tuesday, and tonight airs my show, but I don't know which one it is, so I have no idea. All I know is that my son sent me this, and his girlfriend, and I think that's the show for tonight. But anyway, moving on. I'm going to start with these decks here and see what message we have for today. I'm waiting to get my keys for my office, and so I'm looking forward to that. And I can't thank Ivan enough, because it was Ivan who had helped me out and assisted me with getting my office. I did ask my son, but he has a lot of bills, so I can't ask him to be obligated to assist me with that. So, but I had half the money, Ivan had half, and he really helped me out. So thank you to Ivan, and let's get started. I did shuffle the cards. I'm going to blow on it and ask. Oh, let me I think I should turn this down a little bit, because it's on. It's just that I think it's a little bit too loud for me. It's for the head and the neck frequency. So if you're having head and neck issues, it looks pretty cool. Like if you look over here, you see it right there. Isn't that cool? And I do this with my MacBook photo booth when I shoot my show. So yeah, this is pretty pinkish. This is neutral colors, and I'm in white today. So I'm going to state my name, Damaris Melendez, blow on it, knock out the negative energies, and ask higher self or my ancient ancestors, what message do you have for me today? They're saying the Page of Swords. I've had this before, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they have to say. I'm going to use my phone that I'm charging, but let me see how much. 74%, that's enough. So I have this new image of my son with his girlfriend and the dog. That's the family portrait. He said, he was like, ew. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Because they have a course where you can do things for free, but you can also get a tip. So let me see, Page of Sword. Keywords: new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating. Page of Sword shows a young man standing with his sword pointing upwards to the sky. His body and his sword lean in one direction, but he looks the other way, as if to see what else is happening around him. A breeze blows through the young man's hair, and the clouds behind him appear to dash through the sky, bringing dynamic energy to the card. The ground on which the page stands is green and fertile, suggesting that the page's ideas are likely to bring positive change and forward movement. I know that I have been talking to my homeboy at Groupon, because we're working on deals so that you guys can afford me. If you're an outsider and you're like, oh, I can't afford you, this is New York price. Well, it is expensive in New York City, and the food is phenomenal. I ain't gonna lie. I love eating here in New York City. Steaks are amazing, depending on where you're going. The burgers, Bear Burger, I go to Bear Burger. Hold on. I had a blueberry shake earlier. Anyway, let me see. The Page of Sword is full of energy, passion, and enthusiasm. When this card shows up in a tarot reading, you are bursting with new ideas and plans for the future. I really am. You may be excited about starting a new project, pursuing a new approach, or learning something new. I was thinking about becoming a homeopathic doctor. You have so much energy that you feel as though you could do something, almost anything. And you can. The challenge, however, is whether you can keep it up. As with all pages, the beginning of always looks promising, but you need something else to follow through and keep up the pace. The Page of Swords often emerges when you are exploring a new way of thinking, a new idea, a new perspective, new knowledge, or a new technique. You have a curious mind and a thirst for knowledge. Okay? As you explore this fresh way of thinking, you are asking lots of questions and gathering as much information as possible. You are also very much in the exploratory phase and not mastery. You may be prone to making mistakes along the way, but your curiosity means that you are eager to learn from your slip-ups. And I do understand that and get that, because I hate when, instead of picking green, it should have been brown. You know what I mean? Like details like that, or making sure that you get the right food in. Instead of eating a cantaloupe, eating nectarines or prunes, not prunes. What did my doctor suggest? Peaches, I believe it was, and nectarines of that family, that type of family. She said to go for citrus and not bananas and things like that, and to do berries like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. You may be drawn to a public speaking, writing a book, or a blog. I was thinking about a blog, actually, because I already wrote books, and I already have my podcast. Or being more vocal on social media, which is true. I want to be more vocal. I have it in my head, like every time I do a client, just to talk about that client. I won't give out names because of HIPAA laws, and just, talk about those things. You're a natural communicator and ready to take the next step to share your message with the world. Again, this is the exploratory phase, so be open to new ideas of expressing yourself and discover where your inner talents lie. I was thinking about hiring a camera crew. If you're looking for a sign to move ahead with a new project, the page of source says, go for it. Okay. There will always be challenges with whatever way you choose, and not everyone will be thrilled with your choices, but when it comes down to it, you need to follow your passions and go where your true energy lies. This page encourages you to move forward and to get the wheels in motion despite any challenges or setbacks that might stand in the way. The page of source also represents your relationship with a person who is exploring their ability to communicate, share ideas, and gather information. You may have your moments with this page, as the source often express a level of tension or conflict, and this bundle of energy may sometimes prove too much to handle. If you need to give yourself a break from this person and return with fresh eyes, they have a lot to share with you. Despite their inexperience may teach you something about yourself, you need to stay open to their enthusiasm to learn more about the world. Okay, so I don't know who this person may be. It might be my buddy who's gonna help me move all my stuff over to the office. Like this heat healer here. Let me show you. That way you can see what I'm bringing in. See that right there? That is my heat healer, and that is a PEMF along with a sauna and infrared. So that assists you with your body. If you have aches and pains, if you have a cold or flu, it'll assist you with that. So, and I also have it cheap because I don't think that it should be too expensive, because I need to afford things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only going to attract the right people who can afford it, so I'm good with that. Anyway, I'm going to be moving on. This is the Page of Swords, if you didn't see it. And I guess I'm going to move on to my next, because I don't know. I had a session with these two guys who were Jamaican, and they just moved to New York City. And they were so nice to me, and I really appreciate them, and I just can't stop thinking about how cool they were. And they made my day come Sunday night. They really did, and I'm just hoping that everything will be good, everything will be right, and right as rain, right? And just that. So let's move on to the next one, which to me is the Tarot Draconis deck, and see what they have to say to us today. I'm still not sure if this is too loud or not. I think still turn it down a bit, because it's just frequency music. And I did head, neck, and shoulders, because my client is coming in who has head, neck, and shoulder issues, and she's gonna be a famous film producer one day, and she's my girl. So let me cut the deck, and let me see what I have here, and cut it. Hold on. Let me check it. It's been not bad today. Today's like going to be 80 degrees. Even I feel like it's cold in my room in here. I don't know what's going on. I'm still thinking about like the decorations and what I'm going to do for decorations. And that. So So, wow, this is crazy. Look at this card. That's weird. I mean, Damaris Melendez. What message do you have for me today? Knock on wood. And let me see here. Ooh, very, very interesting. The 4. And so this is 4. And that's pretty cool, actually. So let me see what this one has to say. I've never seen that one before. The Emperor. He has new clothes. My sword is at the service of all living creatures in their infinite and growing number of forms and of life itself. I will confront perils with the courage to be myself without prejudice. Creativity and sensuality are my weapons. That's crazy. Don't you know this morning I was saying when I was doing my practice, I am of service to others. So I guess I'm the Emperor. But I'm going to go to the deck. To the internet. And what the hell? I am going to see what they have to say with the number 4 deck. Oh man, I just missed 511, man. That ain't even right. Anyway, let me see if I can find 4 Major Arcana. I gotta make some phone calls too. The Major Arcana is a key part of the tarot deck, are a set of 22 cards. Okay, I want the Empress. Wait, the Empress is number 4. It said the Emperor. Wait, this is 4. Why is the Empress number? I'm not the Empress. Is it did it say the Empress? The Emperor. That's what it says here, the Emperor. Oh, 3 is the Empress. Oh, wait. 3 is the Empress. How come the 4? Oh. Okay. 4. The Emperor. Oh, I put the Emperor. I put the Emperor. So, it says here the Emperor. I spelled it wrong. The Emperor card in the Major Arcana represents authority, structure, and responsibility. It signifies leadership, power, and the masculine principle of life, often embodying a paternal figure who establishes order and provides guidance. In traditional tarot decks, it's the 4th card in the Major Arcana. Okay. Key meanings and interpretations. Number 1, authority and structure. The Emperor is associated with establishing rules, systems, and boundaries. Leadership and power. The card symbolizes the ability to guide others and exert influence. Responsibility and discipline. The Emperor represents taking ownership of actions and upholds standards, masculine principle. The card embodies the masculine energy of strength, initiative, and practicality. Knowledge and expertise. The Emperor may represent a teacher, mentor, someone who imparts valuable knowledge and wisdom. Strategic thinking. The Emperor is a strategic thinker who sets plans and sees them through. That's me. In astrology, the Emperor is often linked to the Aries, a cardinal fire sign ruled by Mars, further emphasizing the characteristics of initiative and power. Now, my client on Sunday is an Aries, so that's pretty interesting. The Emperor is a traditional deck. It's used in game playing as well as in divination. I already let you know that. What does it mean? The Emperor often represents a mature figure seated on a throne. This card signifies just being responsible, courageous, and intelligent. So, I guess in regards with the other card, for me, it's... I'm not going to put it... the other one was Page of Swords. And it just follows along with the same way that this card is showing that you're responsible, you got creative ideas, and you want to move forward with it, and so forth and so on. And pretty much that's what they're implying. So that's pretty cool. I am putting this deck away. While I will ask the council, because that's what I ask ancient ancestors, ancient angels, angels and spirit guides, and my deceased loved ones. You know, what input do they have for me and what they can do for me. I have a pain a little bit right here in my chest, and just follow through, because I am doing a thing called Creative Hive. And so it's about, trying to build my jewelry and doing my things online. So I want to do that actually more than anything, because I'm paying for it. And you know how we all pay for things. But anyway, what am I doing? Oh my God. Let's move forward and see what the other two decks have in store for us. Okay, so we're going to get the Doreen Virtues decks. First one will be the fairies. Let's see what they have to say. I keep on forgetting to buy the new deck, but I guess I'll do it when I get my office, and just Christian that office with my new deck. Magical messages from the fairies. I've had this deck forever, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the fairies have to tell us what we need to hear today. I have been suffering from migraines. Last week I thought it was from my new medication, and I took 4 instead of 3, and I don't know. And then I didn't take it for like 2 days, and everything went away. So, but I still have a little bit of pressure right here underneath here, and normally it was on the right side, so I'll put like CBD and castor oil on the side of my head, because that was killing me. What the hell? Oh, okay. And so let me see. I hope they have a new card for us. The Ranch Belenda's, what message do you have for me today, fairies? Knock out the negative energy, and boom, boom. Okay, this is not for me, because I don't have a daughter. This is daughter. I don't have a daughter, so that's weird. But you guys, somebody in your life may. I know what's coming to mind. One of my clients is coming to mind. So let me see here. Oh, brother. Daughter. So this card signifies that a female who's younger than yourself, most likely your daughter, is pivotal in the answer to your question. She is very intuitive and knows how to help you no matter how young she is. I have a couple of people in mind. Another friend came up too who does facials over at 90 Broad Street. And then my younger sister came to mind too. Spending extra time with your daughter to strengthen your bond and open your heart to the profound love between parent and child. As your relationship with your daughter fills your heart, your entire life benefits. Okay. A person who's like a daughter to you needs your attention right now. Okay? An unborn baby girl's soul is sending love to you. Oh, that's so sweet. A female child in heaven is with you like an angel. Okay? Focus upon healing a parent-daughter relationship. Allow your inner child to play and enjoy herself. Give him or herself. Give any worry about your daughter to heaven who's watching over her. You'll receive a message from your parents if you are female. Well, my parents are dead, so unless they're going to, reach out to me from the grave, that's all I'm saying. So that is daughter. I don't know what to tell you, but I will try to seek out the counsel of a younger female. I'll let you know if it becomes or not. And you know me, I never, do anything to match up or anything. I do, when I go to New York, when I go to Financial District, I'll be able to show you more videos because it's nice today. It's really nice. It's 80 degrees. This is a miracle. Normally it's been very cold. I'm talking like it kept being in the 60s. And I've yet to go to the park. I have a 7 o'clock, 7:15. So I'm hoping once I'm wrap this up and I can walk to the park and then come back. Because that's what I was supposed to do earlier. But the people at the pharmacy screwed me up and I was supposed to get strips from my machine and I never did. So I just no, I'm not doing any. I just can't deal with these people anymore. Okay, so the next step is the butterfly life changes, and I am going to. I can't wait till I do the shamanic thing. But give me a new message today, will you, people? I don't want to hear the same old message. Like I'm tired of it. Listen, I know I got money and all, but the rest Melendez was messaging out for me today, knocking out the negative energies, realizations and epiphanies. Okay. See what that has to say. Realizations and epiphanies don't go hand in hand. 71. Me and my buddy Ivan, we we're always, oh, did you get a new show? Did you get? And I go, yeah. And he goes, I said, but I keep on forgetting to watch my show, and tonight is my show, so I better be watching it, or else I'll be mad at myself. I'm gonna have to just put out a reminder and do a newsletter before my client comes, and that way I can tell people. Oh yeah, I should put that up too. Anyway, the changes you're experiencing are influenced by internal processes. You've been recognizing important truths, and now you're questioning parts of your life that you once took for granted. Okay? You've arrived at some new insights that are making you reconsider your previous choices. What you once felt comfortable with now makes you uncomfortable. Okay? You received this card, like for instance, you used to be a freaking liar, now you're not. Okay? You're changing. So, good for you if you're stop lying, okay? Stop lying to people. That's not cool. Oh, I got a little hangnail. I gotta cut that off. You received this card as an acknowledgement of this development. Nice. And also as guidance to take your time in making life decisions and adjustments. Do your research. Get support. And adopt the changes as you feel ready. And adopt the changes as you feel ready after all. You don't want to increase your stress levels with any radical shifts you're not prepared for. Now that you've had these realizations, you'll make positive changes at a natural and healthy pace. Your new outlook will lead the way without stress or worries. Also, additional meanings: meditation, a spiritual path, channeling, growing apart in relationships. Okay, because I'm looking forward to growing apart with one of my relationships, to tell you the truth. And I know the one relationship with my son, I just always hope that me and him will always be close and good friends. And that's what, he's on my TikTok, I'm on his TikTok. And, I love that kid to death, and I'll do anything for him. Even though I have to be broke, I don't care. I'll always give him money, whatever. That's my child. Dun, 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 dun. And now I am doing the Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle. I'm thinking about that lady who did my aura reading. And I have to put up my thingy on YouTube, because I keep on forgetting to load up on YouTube. But let me shuffle these. Cut the deck. I have to call. Oh my God, I have to call Angela. Cut the deck. And I think, and I hate to say this, but certain people just drain me. And I think the same thing happens to you. And so, don't let those people drain you, okay? It's not worth the hell. And just look forward. Okay, that was a short deck cutting and shuffling. The Marriage Melendez, Ancient Ancestors, what message do you have for me today? And let me just, fire. Woo, fire. Blowing. Wait, didn't I have this before? Because I remember singing this song. I think I did. I feel like I've been cheated. It's not right. Whatever. So there's always three to this book: the essence, the invitation, and the medicine. And that's why I love this book so much. But just in case you're wondering, Alberto Villado, Colette Baron Reed, and Marcela Lobos helped create this beautiful deck. So I'm going to read you now the essence. Okay? The essence. The fire consumes anything that it touches. The flames remind me of the impermanent nature of reality and how situations can quickly transform into beauty or chaos. Fire is passion, and its dances flames invites us to reach to the sky. Warmth and light are heavenly, yet too much heat can scorch us. To fully step into the energy of fire is to be utterly transformed like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Okay? The invitation. Warm your hands and your heart by your inner fire. Let it burn away your hardships and let it consume your pain and your sorrow. Cool. Your life has become too rigid, too cold, or too superficial. I know for sure too cold, because I'm always cold. Light a candle or make a bonfire and toss into the flame everything that has become stiff and painful. Give it all the fire for rapid transformation. Set your life on fire. Damn. The medicine. Are you feeling too fiery? Have you been reactive and short-tempered towards others? No, it takes me a while now to get pissed off. This card has come to tell you that all the fury and emotions directed at others can backfire at you. It is not a good idea to play with fire when you are out of balance or angry. Now it is not the time to act or react. It is time to tame and befriend your inner fire so it does not scorch you. Okay, so just, do that. And don't let the fire burn others, okay? And because it'll burn you, and that's not what you want. But you do want to, if you have pain, just set that pain, like mentally envision fire and just put it there. You know what I mean? I do have a Reiki session with one of my buddies, and I'm going to ask her if it's okay to probably air it on line. on my show, because that's one hell of a place and a hell of a thing to um to do a Reiki session. So I'm gonna tell her too that she is allowed to use my Reiki session for one of her shows if she wants. So that was interesting. Fire. And let me move on to the last deck. I know you guys probably can't wait until I get my whatchamacallit deck, my animal card deck. But also, guys, I have to tell you that I have been, after I seen the doctor last week, endocrinologist, I felt like I had an epiphany, and I felt stupid too, because she was like, instead of eating white rice, eat brown rice for my diabetes. And I thought, oh my God, I knew that, but why didn't I do that? Because you're so used to going out to a restaurant and they serve you white rice. You know what I mean? Like my Dominican, my Mexican, they put white rice in the burrito. Because that's what I get. I get the white rice with the cilantro or whatever. And I thought, well, I can do brown rice with cilantro. And so instead of eating a white bagel, I can eat a wheat bagel. That's all the good dark brown, And it's dense and it tastes better, I think instead of light, fluffy, and airy. Excuse me. But do you know it was a bitch to find a wheat bagel around here? Trader Joe's, they don't have any. They do have that wheat bread, sprouted, I have to take. And what else was it? It was something else, but I don't remember what the hell it was. There was wheat bagel. I got wheat crackers. I do a little bit less cheese, but I eat cheese with grapes, and cream cheese. I do the vegan cream cheese. So those are those good alternates that try to get Ivan to. He was like, if it's healthy for you, I don't want it. I was like, Ivan, he just makes me laugh, but he's happy taking his medicine. I'm not too happy with my medicine, but I do take it because it's important. I also take vitamin C, vitamin E, and I have to get vitamin A as well. So that's good for hydrating your face. But anyway, let us finish with the white light article. Alana Fairchild, who has created this beautiful deck, and see what the ancient ancestors have to let me know. And by the way, you guys, just start to get ready to do the what do you call it, the heart meditation, because you have to find yourself in a nice quiet room, and it's 11 o'clock at night, so you should be, it's almost midnight, and that's when we do this meditation. And in fact, I should be doing live TikTok so that we can do this heart meditation thing. So let me just pause this for a second, and I don't even know how long. Something about memory. Anyway, let's go towards the healing process, because for me, when we do this exercise, you have to be sitting still in your own place. And 4 people, thank you for showing up. And you be in a quiet, still place for meditation, this heart processing. Put your hand over your heart, and you just, repeat after what I say, or just listen, okay? So the healing process. Connect consciously with your body in the moment by placing a hand at your heart and feeling yourself breathing. Imagine, visualize, feel, or intend that you have spiritual wings of the light that open from the depths of your soul. They wrap around the earth and her creatures with love and light for protection, for softening or suffering, for comfort, and for creating the hope necessary for a being to keep reaching out for help until they make the right connection, and with the right source of nourishment at the right time. That connection will activate a healing trip switch, which will allow them to break the grip of most of past pain and enter into present time aliveness with more happiness, freedom than before. Just be in the goodness of grace and light. Let it nourish you as you give. Perhaps you become aware that as you stretch your spiritual wings to offer more, you I can't say this word right now. Spontaneously and naturally receive more, empowering your intention to share. I just lost my place. With the capacity to do so. The more you want to hold, the more you must grow in your capacity to be spiritually held. Allow beautiful beings of light who are vaster, more powerful, and gentler than you have ever connected with previously to move into your field. They are pure and of the light. They hold as you hold yourself, your loved ones, your planet. That's pretty intense. Relax in the state of being held and holding. Perhaps you're beginning to feel the blending of the two states until there is no division. Just a field of lovable, loving, holding in which you are immerse yourself. Rest here for however long it feels good. Unless you're at work. You're not supposed to be doing this while you're at work anyway. When you are ready, ground yourself back into the present moment with the movement and hydration. You have completed your healing process. So congratulations, she just finished and did the healing process with this card here. And I'm done with all my decks. Let me see what else I have to offer here, because I need to check this here. How much time I have left. I might end up playing music like I always do. Sadly, try to attempt to sing this song. It's called Safer With You. I've got nothing but time to take it for granted till I get to the bottom of who you really are. Take starshine light, cold winds are taking. A ghost who visits in the windows of LA. The security behind my boyfriend locked up, hidden away. Whoa, face still bleeding. Safer with you, white face still bleeding. Safer with you, safer with you. The security find my boyfriend locked up, hidden away. Oh, I face the bleed. Simple with you. Simple with you. You look kinda different. No, I figured it all out. The middle of LA. So this song is called I Don't Wanna. And I wrote it a long time ago, back in 2015, July 26, 2014. And it's a sad attempt, but I'm going to try. Tell me, please, where am I supposed to be? Can you tell me, please? I don't know, 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 I don't know. Can you tell me, please? 'Cause I don't know, I'm supposed to be. Can you tell me? 'Cause I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. It's simple if you try. Look up at the sky. Simple if you know where you wanna go. I don't know. No, I don't wanna. No, I don't wanna. No, no. I don't wanna. No, 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 no. Oh, if you can, simply be silent. Oh, be all you can be. Simple you can be. Simple out of me. It's simple if you try. If you try. Simple, be silent. Simple if you're free. Simple if you knock the hell out of me. Simple if you're simple if you're free. Yeah. Simple if you try. If you. Well, that was a sad attempt. But here's the next song, okay? So this next song is called Inside Not Out. And just follow along, I don't know. It was written back in the same time. It was back to back with I Don't Wanna and Shit Happens, which is now titled Everything. And then Inside Not Out. Okay, so hold on here. Time to try much more. They think we're poor. Think we're poor. We live on grace and peace. Grace the light and peace. Light and peace. I can't go on and on at this pace, falling apart in place. The ashes are getting old. No one knows where we're headed. No one was told. No one was told. Every day, make some way. Go and go and just go, go and go and go, go and go and go, go and go and go, just go. You already know. Follow on the inside, not out, not out, not. Follow on the inside, not out, not out, not. Follow on the inside, not out, not out, not out. Follow on the inside, not out, not out, not out. Let me see what other song I can sing. I gotta practice first and then record. Central Park is your backyard. Fucking cops! God damn it! They're always so fucking loud. Every fucking day. I swear to God. Anyway, I'm walking through Central Park today. The cool thing about Central Park is that you see those whatchamacallit? They have those things. That little square, I forget what it's called. And there's always a fucking asshole talking loud. Making things so fucking important. Let me stop this shit. Now the reason why I'm walking through here is because I'm gonna hug a tree. I'm gonna walk in the grass and see sandals. Even though it's freaking cold. I gotta check the weather. Hold on. It is 59 degrees. It was 57, but it feels as cold as fuck out here in Central Park. Isn't that the coolest rock formation? I could sit right here with this tree and give it a big old hug, but I don't want to climb up this bullshit. I'm so tired. God damn, I can't understand why it's so cold. Jesus. I got 2 jackets on. 2 spring jackets on. Here, let me show you. And I have this black one on. This is my workout jacket. It got 4 pockets in it because I gotta put my phones in there. It's for work. Strolling down the street one day in the merry, merry month of May. I was caught by surprise when I looked upon her eyes. I don't remember this song and I don't give a fuck. Oh, there you go. This is a badass chair. So look at all that wide open space. That's for dogs, man. I think on New York law states that a dog can be at the park unleashed between the hours of 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. But don't quote me on that. On the bicyclers, they're coming through. Look at that. They want to change this shit. They want to change this road to make it, I don't know what. You know, they want to break it down to like bikers, runners, and joggers, and walkers. There's plenty of walking to do in New York City. Oh Lord, it's a beautiful day, I swear to God. Oh my God, I almost died right here. God, oh look at these stones. These stones are pretty cool. They're like glittery, you know? Like they shine. And there's some joggers right there. I'm drinking my Ghosts. I'm looking for sponsors. And I'm going to see if anybody can help me out with that. So I can get rich. And fuck it all. That's a great pill to have. Fuck it all. Especially when you get pissed the hell off and, you know, you're not motivated or you're motivated and you want to get shit done. I might pick this tree to give it a hug and a kiss and a love bug. But you see the stuff around it? I don't like that shit. So you see that lady? She got a raincoat on. It's freaking cold out here. I'm just shocked that it's so cold. So I was going to give it a hug, but not today. I think this is a place where you go down the stairs. Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. I'm supposed to be walking on the grass. Okay, I'm going to give this tree a hug. Be right back. Tell you what you're supposed to do, okay? I put my can right there in my bag. You're supposed to hug a tree. When you hug the tree, give it a good old-fashioned like this, right? And I can't close my arms because, you know, but you're supposed to line up your chakras anyway with the tree, okay? And do it for like a minute, and then you have to turn around because you have to have your chakras in the back too. Okay, so go to the back and just, you know, stay there for a minute or two. You know, you have to, oh my God, it's so cold. You have to think about it. And then, I was supposed to walk on the ground, so let me turn this around. Hold on. Hey, listen. I gotta turn this around. And just lie down on the grass. And just be still. See what I saw. It's pretty cool. Hold on. See the sun right there? It's just such a beautiful day, but this is what I'm seeing. And don't tell me because I know I got to get a pedicure. So I'm pretty happy now. Feeling better. And that tree takes away your negativity as well. It helps clean your aura. A lot of people don't know that. But I figured that one out. Because a buddy of mine was kind enough. He reads energy. And I am with a group of people who are very gifted. And they're very in tune with their gift. And so that's why we are like these rainbow, indigo, platinum children. You know, there's a lot of type of children. But there's a lot of cool books written upon these kids too. So parents should be very aware of those books. I'll let you know later. Like fucking walking this way. And then I'm looking at this thing, this cottage. Look at this shit. It looks like a goddamn cottage castle, mini castle. I'm thinking to myself, I think this is 96th Street. Yeah, I'm right. It's a one way, but I gotta go this way. Dear Lord, what is wrong with me? This beautiful day. Even though it's not even 60 degrees yet. Oh, you hear my nose? I'm a little bit sick, but I've been doing everything I can. I'm going to have to take some Dayquil just to make myself feel better. Which is what I hate to do. I'm going to have to find a natural remedy for Dayquil. I think I did. It's called the lemon balm. You didn't squeeze some lemon in warm water. You make it like a broth. You know, you add your vegetarian bouillon. You know, I try to do everything that I can. Ginger, lemon, honey, the vegetarian broth. I know it sounds disgusting, but trust me, just it really helps. I can't even explain that enough. And then there's two different types of lemon balms. There is B-O-M-B is what I'm saying, not B-A-L-M. Lemon balm, B-A-L-M, you drink all day. The balm you drink if you have a cold or a flu, and that usually takes care of everything. You can find it on YouTube, but I'm going to show you how to make that, okay? Bye. This rock formation is between 96 and 100. So let me try to, yeah. And guess what? It's still fucking cold out here. I'm sorry, it's just that it's freaking May, whatever, 20th, and it's freaking cold as fuck out here. So, I'm sure the men love this weather. It's a beautiful day, man. I ain't gonna argue. I ain't gonna complain. It's just a damn beautiful day. I love sitting on the rocks. That's my favorite thing to do. Here's another cool rock. And don't ask me why I'm into the rock formations right now. Isn't this the coolest? You can just sit your butt right here. Like this person, him or she or whatever is doing a great job. Well, this is my stop over here because it's next to the playground, the kids' playground. I'm still drinking my Ghost Sherry Lime. And, you know, my son drinks the Ghost, I think. I don't know if he still does, but I'm going to ask him. Okay, so just to let you know, the things that I have are this divination tarot. So when I try to do the tarot cards, I do this first to make sure that I get accurate reading. You can either use charcoal or no charcoal. You don't have to have charcoal, but this little cauldron, my friend gave it to me. She thought, you know, being that I'm a witchy poo witch, and I'm very proud of it. You know, you can put this on, and see this has a little dent in it. So with that dent, you put the powder and then you light it up. But I'm not going to use this charcoal today. I'm just going to put it away. And then you can use matches, because matches are good for the wooden matches anyway. They're good for they're better than a lighter. Okay, so and then with this one, I got this at a New Hope shop, and you just start it from the bottom and you put it in. But I use my trusty little spoon, and you can just put a little bit, and you can just say, you know, help me to you know, get an accurate card reading. And so I got this from Lotions and Potions over in Beacon, PA. I mean, New York City. And like I said, you don't need a lot. This is enough. And then you just line it up in the little cauldron. I'm going to show you. Hold on. So that's how you should do it anyway. But that's how I do it. And, you know, let the gods do as they will. Now, this is my quote-unquote altar, which is nothing but crystals. My pendulum over here. This wood stick, I have two different things that I put over here and I put over here. And you can also burn sage, or this is rosemary, and just clear the negative energies. Like I have this here, which is from Mitzi. It's the Palo Santo, and what basically Palo Santo just rebukes negative energy. But you have my Ganesha and my little tree, but mainly I have a lot of plants here. I know my money tree is dying. Boo-hoo. But that's what I do, and that's what I have, and my many blessings guide, and that is what I do. Okay, so the only reason I picked this tarot is I have a purple dragon and a black dragon and a diamond dragon. So this is pretty much how it burns, okay? And that way you can get see how it burns to the end. And I guess that's just it, okay?